I celebrate the boldness of Peter Obi and that of Very Dark Man for the extent they went, in exposing Pablo Escobar, Tinubu, and Wike. Wow. You see, I want to say something, please. The video I'm about to watch is a video of Peter Obi exposing Tinubu on this matter, daring him, and Very Dark Man exposing Tinubu and Wike with fact, with proofs. He's Mr. Proof. He talks with facts and proofs. So those of you saying that Very Dark Man is working for Tinubu, right? Watch this video. At the end of the video, please tell me at the comment section, in what way is he working for Tinubu? If he was working for Tinubu, will he go to this extent in daring him, in exposing things on this matter as regard Fubara between him and Wike, in giving us proofs that Wike was the one that told Tinubu to declare state of emergency? Wike is the one that brought this man to Tinubu, appoint this man. Please, if you know you are satisfied with the current situation in your country, in Nigeria, you are satisfied, you like it, I beg you, don't even watch this video again. Don't like it, don't share. But if you are if you vex, you are upset with the way things are going, you want this video to go far, so that world leaders who are social media or people send it to them to watch, the first you have to do is to please like this video. Please share the video in all your platforms. This is from Mr. Peter Obi Facebook handle. The unilateral decision of President Bola Tinubu to remove Governor Similaye Fubara of Rivers State from office is not only unconstitutional but also reckless. It has plunged us back into a state of lawlessness, usually undoing the progress we have made in these 26 years of democratic journey. By disregarding the rule of law, the president has shown a dangerous willingness to trample on democracy. The declaration of a state of emergency in Rivers State is not just reckless, it is a clear attempt to return us to the state of nature and tighten its grip on power at all costs. It is disregarding, it is degrading it is a degrading backdoor imposition of martial rule on a strategic part of the federation with all the implied negatives. The political situation on the ground in Rivers does not justify such extreme measure, and it is also a biased interpretation of Section 305 of the 1999 Constitution. A state of emergency does not mean an elected governor can be removed unilaterally. This decision does not align with democratic norms or good governance. Instead, it appears to be a predominant action serving specific interest rather than the collective good of the people of Rivers State and Nigeria. This action constitutes an unconstitutional overreach, setting a dangerous precedent that threatens democracy, the rule of law, and the separation of power. If left unchecked, it could foster a culture of impunity. Having already been grappling with non-adherence to electoral qualifications, rules, and massive rigging, adding arbitrary removal of elected officials will push us to a state of nature and anarchy. I appeal to the National Assembly and all stakeholders not to allow this to stand, as it only deepens the culture of impunity and brigand already threatening our democracy. A new Nigeria is possible. Peter Obi.
Alright, so before I say anything, I have a question. Who is the president of Nigeria? Is it Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu or is it Wike? Because it's looking as if anything Wike wants, that's what Tinubu does. It's looking as if Tinubu does not care. He's not even balanced in his analysis or in his judgment. If Wike wants it, Wike gets it. So Wike and Fubara get problem. When Fubara decided to go and meet the president said, go back to the agreement you have with Wike. Who is Wike? When we say the governor of a state come to the president, they say go back. Does that mean Wike is in charge of the country? Then when Fubara decided to be stubborn, we just see news now say they've suspended Fubara for 6 months. They've brought in a sole administrator to be in charge of the state for 6 months. Not just that, they sent military to the government house and Fubara don't run. As of now, nobody knows where Fubara is anymore. Fubara is no longer anywhere to be found. So governor, don't bagger. Inside democracy, inside democratic system of government, where you people claim that this man was elected by his people, although it's now obvious that he was never elected, you people put him there. That's why you people can refer him to an agreement. Now, before I go further, because I'll play that in the video, before I go further, you see Fubara, it's good to make them pursue you. You should leave that place. You are not fit to hold power. Because person who fit to hold power will go no. They should give it to somebody else. You can't be that governor again. Just go. If you want to rebel, you need to have a plan. You want to rebel against Wike and you no get plan? That time when you rebel, I feel say okay, you don't get strategy. If not me, hey, bro. What I was even expecting, I no see him. The mistake you made was letting Wike land that state. That was your mistake. Wike when land that state was the mistake. You see that week where Wike they come, if to say na me, now that week they renovate airports. You go see like 15 caterpillars where they don't break runway. Now in the nights they'll break them, in the morning they'll come say they want to arrange them. Because if it's Wike, that is something Wike can do. They go don't break runway, plain runway in the night. In the morning they'll say that they fix them, say na hurricane or say na earthquake. Then they don't feel land. For like 6-8 months first, nobody feel land for airports. We all know say they no agree follow road come. You don't stand your hand. First, they're gonna say, okay, yes, this one ready for them. You just do me. Now they don't come out to you. Now, let's go back to the state of emergency where President Bola Ahmed Tinubu declared.
By this declaration, the governor of Rivers State, Mr. Similaye Fubara, his deputy, Mrs. Ngozi Odu, and all elected members of the House of Assembly State are hereby suspended for an initial period of 6 months. In the meantime, I hereby nominate Vice Admiral Eboket Ibas, retired, as administrator to take charge of the affairs of the state in the interests of the good people of Rivers State.
The sole proprietor that they put in charge of Rivers State, his name is Vice Admiral Onok Ete Ibas, sole administrator of Rivers State. See his picture, him and Wike, when Wike was still very fat. See another picture with him and Wike. See another picture with him and Wike when Wike was still very fat. So it means that him and Wike, they've known themselves for a long time. They've known themselves for a long time. That is to say, now Wike still even suggests this guy for Tinubu. That's why I'm asking, who is the president? That if anything Wike asks, Wike gets. Do you understand? Wike even said something in this a video the other day when he go Rivers State. When he talks, say, I don't need to be in Rivers to be in charge. You know the confidence when Wike take talk that thing. So this guy now, where they put in charge of Rivers State, we can say, nah, Wike get him. Because they go way back. Now, let's go back to the state of emergency where President Bola Ahmed Tinubu declared. To interest you to know that while they were declaring that state of emergency, in the same breath, Wike has revoked the land of PDP, Badata Plaza, PDP Secretariat, the popular PDP Secretariat, in Wuse Zone 5, close to Sky Memorial. That plaza have been there. PDP have been using it for as long as I can remember, because 2009, 2010, I was selling Indomie in Sky Memorial, opposite Savannah Bank. I was selling Indomie there. I did hustle for there, so I know PDP secretariat. This was how many years ago? At least, I think 15 years ago. I did sell Indomie for the hustle Indomie there. So Wike now don't revoke the land, so they will demolish that Wadata Plaza. So it is safe to say Wike is in PDP to destroy PDP. So what they are approaching now is one party system. Now their plan with that one party system. They'll take charge, one party, only APC. Now it's looking as if that thing when they always talk, say, be like say Wike won't be president 2032. It be like saying now what won't they happen. Because the way they are doing now only God know the deal where him and president get, where make president they do anything when he wants. But guess what? That 2032, Wike, you also need to be careful. Because your own betrayal feel bad. Except if you no contest. But if you get plans to contest 2032, you have to watch your back. Because I smell betrayal, bro. God will keep you alive. Good health. God will give you good health. And He will give every one of us good health. 2032, I can't wait for that day. Unless you don't contest. But if you contest, the betrayal go bad. And your own crashing. You go they explain tire. But according to my brother Burna Boy, no evidence. Now some people say it is not legal for the president to remove Fubara. It is not president to remove Fubara. It is not illegal. It is not legal, yes, but what can you people do? All the youths do is to talk, blah, 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 blah. That's all. You people pay little or no interest in politics. And it is politics that controls the country. There's politics in every sector. But the government might be the biggest. That's why I pick one station. I say, okay, which side I want the attack? Okay, all these people where they scam people, make I pick that department. All the people where they do this, do that, make I pick that department, make I leave government. Because I know say government won't be play. But if you don't talk, they'll say, APC have paid him. This one. We don't go understand. Make we follow the jam, they shout for government, hey, this one and this. For these youths where they don't care about the country. Man, they jump, they follow, and they do. The president is, yeah. For these youths who are no serious. If you say they'll turn back again, if they won't arrest you or something, they'll turn back to insult you. They'll come back to insult you. Now you are saying, it's not legal. It's not legal. Shut up, your mouth. Shut up.